We all know how hard it can be to start something new, whether it's hitting the gym, eating healthier, or even just waking up earlier. But the real challenge, sticking to it long term. It's easy to get excited at the beginning, but as time goes on, that initial motivation can fade. So how do you keep yourself going when the novelty wears off and life starts to get in the way? In this video, I'm going to share some practical strategies to help you stay on track, complete with real life examples that you can relate to. So let's get started. One of the biggest challenges people face on trying to build new habits is the temptation to overhaul their life overnight. We often think that big changes will lead to big results, but the truth is, taking on too much at once can quickly lead to burnout and discouragement. Instead of trying to change everything all at once, it's much more effective to start small. The idea is to make your new habits so easy that it's almost impossible to fail. By starting with small manageable steps, you build confidence and create a foundation that can gradually build upon. For example, imagine you want to start a morning exercise routine. Instead of committing to a full hour every day from the start, begin with just 10 minutes of light stretching or a quick jog. This small commitment, it's easy to maintain, and once it becomes a natural part of your routine, you can slowly increase the intensity and duration. In the long run, this approach is more sustainable because you're not overwhelming yourself right from the start. It's like building a house. You start with a solid foundation and add layers as you go. Tie your new habits on an existing routine. This concept is simple. Take a habit that's already part of your daily routine and add your new habit to it. This works because your brain already expects the first habit, so it becomes easier to remember and follow through with the new one. For example, let's say you want to start journaling daily, but you struggle to remember. If you already have a routine of drinking coffee every morning, try placing your journal next to the coffee maker. That way, every time you reach for your morning cup, you're reminded to take a few minutes to write down your thoughts. By linking your new habit to something you already do, it becomes much easier to incorporate it into your daily routine, making it feel more natural and less like a chore. When you can see your progress laid out in front of you, it provides a sense of accomplishment and encourages you to keep going. This is especially important on days when you're feeling less motivated or when you hit a rough patch. By celebrating your small wins along the way, you create a positive reinforcement that helps solidify the habit. For example, if you're working on reading more books, keep a log of each book you finish. You can use a journal, an app, or even create a simple checklist. And every time you finish a book, reward yourself. Maybe with a special treat or by buying a new book you've been wanting to read. As you see your list of completed books grow, it serves as a tangible reminder of your progress and motivates you to keep reading. No matter how dedicated you are, life will throw curveballs. So you might have a busy week at work, get sick, or just not feel like sticking to your routine. It's important to anticipate these challenges and plan for them in advance. By preparing for potential obstacles, you're less likely to be derailed when they inevitably arise. This might mean having a backup plan or being flexible with your approach on tough days. For example, if you're trying to stick to a workout routine but know your job requires late hours, have a plan B for those days. Maybe you can do a quick home workout instead of going to the gym, or switch your workout to the morning before your day gets busy. By having a backup plan, you maintain consistency even when life doesn't go according to plan. One of the most overlooked aspects of staying consistent with habits is actually enjoying what you're doing. If your habit feels like a chore or something you have to do, it's only a matter of time before you'll start skipping it. Instead, focus on finding joy in the process and always keep in mind the bigger picture, the reason why you started in the first place. When you connect with the deeper meaning behind your habit, it becomes easier to stay motivated and consistent. For example, let's say you want to eat healthier, but you find typical healthy meals bland and uninspiring. So it's time to get creative. Don't settle for the same boring salads every day. Instead, explore new recipes, experiment with different ingredients, or even take a cooking class to learn how to prepare delicious and healthy meals. You might discover that you love Mediterranean cuisine, which is both healthy and flavorful. When your meals excite you, eating healthy no longer feels like a burden. It becomes something you look forward to. And always remember your why, whether it's to have more energy, feel better in your body, or live a longer and healthier life. Staying consistent with your habits and routines doesn't have to be a struggle. Follow these steps and you'll see significant results. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you find this video helpful, share with someone who might need to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living your best life. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What habit are you working on right now? Until next time, take care and stay committed.